Good morning, my darlings. As you know, I don't usually go on this early in the morning. It is like 9 o'clock in the morning. So wait a minute, let me turn this other one on. Ooh, sorry. But anyway, so I don't usually go on this early in the morning, but I'm doing a live, but I'm pre-recording it. So I'll review it a little bit later. It is early. I'm sleepy and I'm tired, but I just wanted to say to Gooby and Tiara, congratulations. Congratulations. They got married this weekend. Gooby is Tyrone, Gooby, Farrell, and Tiara, Michelle, Hash now Farrell. They live in Roanoke. They got married this weekend. And I was able to actually get there, Verdell and and it was fun. We had a blast. I woke up this morning with a heart of thanksgiving, and I wanted to do this publicly because I'm only going to address it one time because I'm going to give God the glory, the honor, and the praise because there's nothing left to say other than this. Number one, I love you guys. And it was a beautiful wedding. Very well done. Beautiful job. It was awesome. I mean, it was just overwhelming. It was just beautiful. The part that I remember the most was the dance with Gooby and Cheryl. Why do I remember that the most? Because I guess because I'm biased. That's just real. I love Cheryl and Gooby because I was closer to Cheryl. We were closer in age growing up. I don't want to ever make anybody feel slighted because I was closer to Cheryl. We all had people that we were closer to when we were growing up. That's just the way it is. I mean, oh, wrong eye. Sorry, that thing is backwards. But we all had people that we were closer to when we were growing up. We all had ones that we were closer in age to. So Cheryl and I, we were closer in age. I am an only child. So our relationship just grew as we got older. And my mom got her sometimes to come and hang out with me and just to give me somebody to play with and stuff, you know. So we were just close. So just shut up. What? That's just how it was. But I love everybody, you know. I won't say equally because nobody loves everybody equally. But I love you all equally with the love of the Lord. But I don't like everybody equally, right? That's just how it is. But here's the thing. Let me tell y'all what I do admire. I admire the young men in my family. Archie, I love you. And I'm sorry that I missed your wedding. But during the time that you got married, you announced that you'd been married for 10 years. That had to be during the time I was going through chemo. I had ovarian cancer. I was wondering what was going on during the time that you got married. So, because I had chemo, I had ovarian cancer in 2010. And so in 2011, I had just finished chemo in July of 2011. So anyway, I know you had a beautiful wedding. I heard about it. And I know that you guys are doing well. You're hanging in there. You both, Archie and Gooby, are taking great care of your children. You're building legacies and changing generations. And I'm so proud of you. I really am very, very proud of you. Roro, I love myself some Roro. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. These are my cousins, Roro, Rayshawn, Gooby, and Archie. Those four call me Aunt Donna. I'm going to tell you what that means to me. Y'all don't know what that means to me. I don't have children. I don't have siblings. And so to have someone call me Aunt Donna means a lot to me. So sometimes the real aunts get salty. That's not your real aunt. Well, to you, they love me anyway. So that's just how it is. Cheryl, everybody know I'm close to Cheryl. That's my heart. Me and her, we grew up together. You know, we ride or die. That's just sad. That's just how it is. Everybody got somebody that they love. Just stop being silly about you got your ride or die. Why can't we have ours? What's the problem with it? That's my girl. Yeah. And we call each other Sissy, you know. But she has a sister. And she had another sister, Pokey. Oh my God, we miss Pokey. It was Pokey, Angela, and Cheryl, 3 sisters. But they invited me in, you know. I'm their cousin, but I was Cheryl's sissy. She invited me in as her sissy. And that's a lot to invite somebody in your heart as a sister, for real, for real. You know, takes a lot. And Angela, sometimes she let me in to be Cheryl's sister, but sometimes I know she feel the sting of it, but she let me in sometimes. I love you, Angela. But I'm telling the truth. Everybody know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know how Angela is. I love you, Angela. But child, girl, and at the same time, Angela's a mess. Hey, girl, you look good too. You was wearing that purple. She's so pretty. I used to always think she looked like my mama. She really do look like my mama. Real pretty girl. But anyway, moving on. So the wedding, y'all. I got there and we won't even discuss the details of the matter because it's irrelevant. But God will always get the glory. Y'all know that's the truth. He'll always get the glory. Do you know I sat in the back and we all know the details. It's okay. It's cool. Because I would not trade that moment that Goopy saw his Aunt Donna. Come on, what? You could have sat me in the basement, boo. But when Goopy saw his Aunt Donna, I saw his face light up. And he blew me kisses down the aisle. They was pushing him down the aisle past me. I didn't even touch him or anything. I just watched him walk by. Verda, the one, grabbed his arm. He looked at Verda. He said, "Where's my Aunt Donna?" And I just looked at him and smiled. And he blew kisses at me. And I watched his shoulders square up and he pimped down the aisle. Why? Because he saw his Aunt Donna. So what the enemy meant for evil, God turned it around for good. So let me tell y'all this. When you're stressed, that's when the enemy can creep in and try to use you. That's no hit against anybody because everybody can be vulnerable at any time, especially when your emotions are high and you want everything to be perfect. So do I forgive and forget? Oh, I forgive because God sets everything up the way he wants it. You sat me in the right spot, sis, for God to get the glory. God will always get the glory. Because when that baby locked eyes with his Aunt Donna, I wouldn't trade that moment for all the seats in that room. And that's just real. I tell you what, Gooby loves me and I love him. I love Tiara from the moment I laid eyes on her. She'll tell you that. The first day I met her, I said, oh, she almost favors me. She's beautiful. And our hair was almost alike. And she's got a beautiful gap between her teeth and a smile that outshines the room. Oh, yeah, Gooby, that's a good one. You're going to have problems out of that one because, see, people going to hate on her because she's a bad mamma jamma. And so is your Aunt Donna. And people hate on your Aunt Donna just because she don't take no junk and she ain't going to let nobody back her into a corner and tell her who she's not. Come on, what? When you're a child of the Most High, Satan, you'll never win. And you'll never, ever use my sister against me. So, welcome to the family, Hash family. I love all of you. I hold no malice against anybody at all. So Satan, what the enemy meant for evil, God, you turned it around for the good of all of us, because we will always get the victory because we love the Lord. Did you know who you was messing with, Satan? You tried it. You tried it. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. That's what it is. That's what it is. I felt a little sting at first. Don't get me wrong, because I was in my flesh. But you know what? That fleshly thing only lasts for a minute, because then the real thing kicks in. You know what I'm saying? And y'all who got the real thing know what I'm talking about. Y'all with that fake thing, y'all hoping that there's going to be a Hatfield and McCoy thing going on. But the ones that's got the real thing, y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't wait to sit down with, I forgot her name. I can't wait to sit down with Tiara's mama Mary. We're going to kiki and we're going to have us a good old time, honey. I can't wait to see you on another day. We can kick up our feet, honey, and have us a good old laugh about that day when Satan tried it. He tried it. Gooby and Tiara, y'all have the best life ever. You pray together. You watch out for the enemy. Because let me tell you what, he's a crafty little booger. He tries to sneak up on you when your guard is down. He always got his little imps around whispering in your ear, trying to make you do something stupid, but don't pay attention to that. You pay attention to your heart and each other. Trust each other. And let me tell you what, ain't no P or no D out there badder than God. Straight up. I promise you, it'll get you jacked up. Go home to what you got and figure it out. Ain't nothing out there badder than what you got at home. I promise you that. It might be badder, as in worse. You hear me, Gooby? You hear me, Tiara? I see y'all sitting down there in the audience. I'm talking to you. I don't care if you wrap it up 19 times. Ain't nothing out there better than what you got at home. But it's something out there worse. And I go for you too, Tierra. Y'all stay at home. What's out there waiting on you is a booger bear. And I promise you that. This is the season now that God's saying, stay home. I'm telling you, it ain't just COVID out there. This from your Aunt Donna. Oh, and let me tell you something else, y'all. The Harringtons called me Aunt Donna too. Danielle came up to, hey, Aunt Donna, she just made me feel so good. I love you, Danielle. I love you, Danielle. And I did not get to speak to Dink and Fonzie, but I will the next time. I'm going to tell you something, y'all. I'm getting old. If I didn't speak to y'all, it's probably because I didn't know who you were. And don't be offended. I'm serious, y'all. Don't be offended. People be coming, Donna, girl, hey. I'm like, hey. Y'all, I'm sorry. But the look on Goopy's face when he saw the bird, oh my God, that just made my day. Tutu, you look good, baby. You look so good. I'm so proud of you. You keep fighting the good fight for the next generation. Y'all, we got another generation coming up behind us. We got to do better. And I see you guys are fighting. Y'all fighting. Yeah. Kevin, I saw you. You ain't asked me to dance though, but that's all right. To you too. Now, next time there's a dance going on and the electric slide, you could at least the electric slid over there by me and said, hey, or something. Y'all act like be looking at me, but don't nobody say hi. I don't know who y'all are until somebody tell me. I only see y'all like once every 5 years. Y'all get mad because I don't know. I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying, y'all, I don't be knowing who y'all are. I'm serious. Lord, I had to just look at Ray Sean. He had lost weight. I almost ain't know who he was. I said, that's my baby, but I'm going to always know who Ray Sean and Roro are because I held them and stuff, you know. But some of y'all be growing up. Y'all was little, you know. I was like, oh my God. Kiaj, girl, you so beautiful. And look, Kennedy. Oh, y'all grown up. Y'all done grew up on me, Lord. I have to look at y'all hard. Deshaun, I was like, where Deshaun? I hope that's Deshaun up there. Y'all, please help me, Brittany. Y'all, please help me. Bring y'all husbands over and say, Donna, did you see my husband? Y'all, please help me. Y'all ain't right. And then y'all husband be walking by feeling all funny because they ain't speak to him and stuff. I don't be knowing them people. I'm just, y'all help me out, okay? So the next event, I want everybody to bring their significant other over and let me hug them or say hi or something. Or y'all come over and say, hey, Donna, remember me? Or hey, Donna, it's me, John, or Betty or Sue or somebody. I don't be meaning to slight nobody. But y'all, especially y'all ones that was 2 the last time I saw you, then you 16. Rasia. You know, I hadn't seen Rasia in person since she was a baby. I had to ask her, is that Rachel? She was so big. She's so beautiful. I was like, that's a grown woman. So y'all help the old lady out. I am older. I don't see well across the room. You know, Donna, that's so-and-so over there. I'll be like, over where? All I see is a big black blur of a black suit. I don't see nothing. I don't see facial features, nothing. Just the shoes, suit, and maybe the pink of the tie or something. I don't know. I can't see across the room no more. And the dress just be like a pink dress. I don't know. I don't see no nothing. I ain't have my glasses on, y'all. So y'all know I wear glasses. Y'all know I wear glasses. I do. I can't do the contacts because they mess with my eyes. But anyway. I want to go back to bed, but I have work to do. So I thank you guys again for everything. It was beautiful. I think that's all. Mary and Aunt Carolyn looked beautiful. My mom and dad wanted to come. They couldn't come. My mom, they're doing well. They're doing much better. But she's, can't just move around all the time, Y'all know how it is. She's just doing what she can, doing the best she can. And Verdell got to see his daughter Khadijah and his son Michael and his grandson Kane, and they all had a good time. Got to see all his old homeboys, so he had a really good time too. We just had a ball. The whole weekend was just fun. It was just fun getting to see everybody. Hootie, I didn't get to see you. See, y'all nobody told me he was there and back behind the place until I got home. Next day, it was like, well, you just see Hootie? No, I ain't see Hootie. See, y'all, nobody told me. But anyway, I had a ball. I thank you guys for just loving on me the way you did. It was just beautiful. It was beautiful. You guys, we had a good time. And I look forward to the next party, whatever that's going to be, We have a new family, y'all, that's connected now. And that's the Hash family. So the Hash, Farrell, Harris. Yeah, I'm of the Harris family. So the Brandons and I don't know what other folks, Harringtons and some other stuff. Y'all know all the other ones. So y'all can tell other folks the other ones, but that's what I know right now. The Goodmans, I think, no, they're not connected by marriage, I guess, kind of, sort of. Let's see. What else is there I want to say? I love you all. I love my family. I was telling somebody this morning or last night, family is where the heart is. Our families were joined together by marriage. And it's connected by love. And it's always been connected by that, by love. The love that I have for Cheryl is a love that I can't really explain. And I appreciate her for having my back on a lot of things. George Harrington, I appreciate you loving my sissy the way you do. It's just so much I could say today, but I'm not going to. But I just love you all. And I thank you all for loving me back. And my grandfather's gone on, and, the love of Jesus and the love of our hearts will connect us forever. And there's nothing you can do about it. I love you. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Gooby. Oh, this is a story I wanted to tell y'all. Let me tell y'all this, and then I'm gonna let y'all go for real. So y'all don't know the connection that Gooby and I really have. When Cheryl was pregnant, we went to a Rick James concert. And a lot of you know me from back then, know that I was very quiet. And I know that's hard for a lot of you to believe, but I was very quiet. And so we went to this Rick James concert and a fight broke out. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever experienced a crowd moving, but when a crowd moves, there's nothing you can do to stop it. When a fight breaks out, it's like a stampede. So Cheryl was like 8 months pregnant, or might have even been 9 months pregnant, but she was pregnant. And I was standing in front of her, and the crowd started moving, and they was swinging and hitting, and everybody was fighting, and I just stood there and I just started screaming, "She's pregnant! She's pregnant!" And it was like the crowd just kept pressing us back towards her, and I just kept screaming, "She's pregnant, y'all! She's pregnant! She's pregnant! She's pregnant!" And then it was like the parting of the Red Sea. And Cheryl can attest to this. I'm screaming, "She's pregnant. She's pregnant." And then other people started saying, "She's pregnant." And they started spreading out like around her to protect that seed called Gooby. Always been protective of him. And so every time I came to Roanoke, he always wanted me to stay. Aunt Donna gonna stay in my room. And he would make sure that happened. And I always stayed at their house when I came to Roanoke. And whatever car Cheryl had, even though Cheryl's a good cook and she's a beast in the kitchen, I would take her keys. And me and Gooby going to Burger King, or I would go to Dairy Queen. He liked Burger King, get him a Whopper. That was his special thing. Whopper Jr., something, I don't know, just to hang out with him. But that was his special thing. And so that was just something special. And Archie was with his mama. And Archie was cussing and being mean and getting beaten. I don't know what was going on. But Archie was a different kid. But he grew up to be a strong man. You know, so proud of him. So proud of you, Archie. Wow. Because you was a different little boy. And you didn't want nobody holding you and stuff. But I used to grab Goo and snatch him. He sit on my lap. Everybody just called him Gooby. You know, so it was just different. It was just different. And so I don't know. I don't know what the difference. It was just different. And then Cheryl moved to Ferncliff back in the day, in the Ferncliff days. And so when I came to Roanoke, I came up to Ferncliff, and y'all lived up in Southwest. So it was just different. So if I ever made you feel slighted in any way, I do apologize. But I loved you both. You were just so close, you know, y'all were close in age and everything. And you were Archie and Gooby, Gooby and Archie. You hear one name, you heard the other. And you say one thing, "Where's Archie?" Or "Where's Gooby? Where's Gooby? Where's Archie?" So y'all had a very similar relationship that Cheryl and I have. So I know that you understand that. And I know that you guys feel probably very similar about each other's children, or some, you know, you have certain ones that you're very, very close to. So I know you guys get it as well. I know we all miss Grandma and Granddaddy. And that's the common bond that we'll always have. I love you guys. I thank you again. And I don't know what else to say other than enjoy your lives. Be married to each other. Be married to each other. Make decisions together. Keep your family and everybody out of your business. And that's a real thing. Talk things over together. Even the hard things. Have those hard conversations. And that's for real. If you can have hard conversations, you can make it through the hard things. I love you both. And welcome again to the family. And Malik. I almost didn't know who Malik was. Malik. He grew up so fast, Lord Jesus, help me. I said, are you Malik? Because last time I saw Malik, he was 5. Y'all see what I mean? Y'all see what I mean? I'm missing these kids. I don't know who, I didn't speak to most of the kids. I didn't know who they were. And I know they probably felt bad. Aunt Donna didn't even say hi to me. I say, hey, baby, but that ain't the same. They want me to know who they are, and I don't. So y'all help me, okay? We're going to get better. I see y'all down in the audience. Hey, Sheriff Hash. I'm going to have you on the show soon. We got a lot to talk about, sir. He's the sheriff of Roanoke now, and he has something to say. He told me he's going to come on the show, too. So I can't wait for that. It's a whole lot of stuff we get ready to do, you guys. And I love you guys. I think that's all. I hope I didn't forget anything. I'm probably forgetting somebody or something. Always forgetting something. I can't think of anything else. Okay. To all the people that I didn't see at the wedding, I miss seeing you. There's some people that I miss seeing. I was like, well, where's so-and-so? I didn't see Aunt Shirley Mae. We got to see Aunt Shirley Mae. It was so good to see you and Mika. Wow, that was crazy. It's weird. It is weird. It is weird that the same people I call aunt, uncle, brother call the same people aunt, uncle. I know y'all tried to say we was cousins. We ain't cousins. So I'm going to tell y'all that right now. For y'all in the back, get it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Y'all know the real deal. Verdel's grandfather used to go with my grandmother. Go figure. And we're not a product of that relationship. I look just like my grandmother, and he looks just like his grandfather. Isn't that interesting? And the other thing is, my grandmother lived in Ringgold. Yeah, it's a whole different family. Our families are related by marriage. Yeah. So we're not related at all. No blood relations. Didn't know, did you? Well, now you do. So if you ever have the questions, call me. I'll be happy to explain the whole thing to you. It's really cute. It's really interesting. Let me tell you something else. I was telling him on the way back down to this area where we live. It was so hilarious. When we were like 4 and 5 or 6 or 7, I don't know how old we were. We were in this car in the back of Grandma Bell's yard. Y'all remember that car? And Cheryl, Anthony, Poker, all of us was in the car. Bobby, Teresa, Bobby, Barbara, all of us. I think everybody. I don't know. Maybe even Lisa and Cynthia and Clyde and all them. I don't know. And we was driving, and Verde was the dad, and I was the mama. I was telling Brenda, slow down. And he acted like he was driving the car when the car was in the yard. He acted like he driving with the steering wheel. On the way down the highway. I said, slow down. I bust out laughing. I said, I was telling you to slow down when I was 5, and I'm still telling you to slow down. How crazy is it? Y'all didn't even know that, did you? Yeah. That's how far back, in case you didn't know. But anyway, I love you all, and God is good. You have a wonderful day. And guess what? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. They could form the weapon. Oh, yeah. Satan can form the weapon, but we have proven that it will not prosper. Have a blessed day in the Lord, and I love you. Bye.